Let's get.
What's up, everybody? This is Parental Guidance Podcast. We're back here around for another spin. My name is Christoph, and alongside me is...
Yo, CJ on the mic.
On the ones and twos, and the one, or I don't know. Melissa on the two, I guess. On the three.
Yeah, I was trying to give you that energy,
Yeah,
dog.
listen. You gave me a little alley-oop, and I just fucking hit the fucking backboard. Fucking face the backboard.
Ricochet.
Pretty
All
much.
net, baby.
Hey, how close do you think you are to slam dunking? Do you think you could ever slam dunk in your life?
Fuck no, dude. I think I'm the worst at basketball.
I wish I was close. I think I'm actually surprising. Because, and this is like a heavy discount on look at me, guys. I think I'm surprisingly okay at basketball.
Really?
Considering that's
Yes,
because of that's the reaction. I'm like a 10% shooter, which is better than anybody would fucking think. So how is everybody doing? It's been a little while. We've been busy. I've survived my wife's birthday month, so that was good. I came out. I have a little shirt. I survived Brianna's birthday month, but
Icy season.
Yeah. How's everybody been?
Good, man.
Yeah.
How are you, Melissa?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any updates? Let's do a quarterly report. How's our parenting grade? Let's give ourselves grades. What do you think?
I like that.
Wait. Do we do like percentages or like an actual
No, you're getting a letter
grade? Oh,
come on. We're going old school.
I give myself an A. I think so.
Wow.
I'm confident.
You fuck
She's
yeah.
not
You
a
are.
bad
Wait, are you giving yourself an A? Because that's like, you know, some teachers give you an A and then you have to go through class and just earn it and just keep it, or is it just?
I think I'm.
You started
Did you
off
start
with
out
an
with an
F?
A?
Yeah,
Or did you start out with an F?
I think I
Yes.
started with an A and I'm keeping it there.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. I
That's
can never
so-
have that much self-conscious.
No.
No.
We just had a field trip last week or the week before, and I
Yeah?
survived. So hey,
So wait. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna give myself a B minus. I'm working on it.
I would never. I could be literally like, I could write 5 different parenting books. I could be like world-renowned parent. I would never give myself an A. No offense,
I'm
Melissa.
giving
I
myself
couldn't.
an A with my kid.
I just couldn't. But so you think that's good?
I think I'm doing pretty good.
Self-confidence is great.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, good for you.
That's what keeps me going.
Nobody
I'm
else.
so
Nobody else is
condescending
gonna
right
pat
now.
your back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta pat my
Yeah.
back, right?
Where was the field trip?
It was at a
How
farm.
many kids did you lose?
None.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I
All
even brought extra sandwiches for some of those that didn't
So
pack anything.
yeah, speaking of
Shame,
field,
Down
shame,
parents.
parents. Yeah.
you packed extra salad. That is an A.
Yeah,
You're
that
getting
is
an
an
A.
A.
So I
I'll
think
give
I'm
you an
doing
A.
pretty fucking good.
Other kids. She parent other kids, bro.
You want to hear a scary story about field trips?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So our daughter missed some days, and there was they offered to a lot of schools. They're probably going to do it yours too, and yours Saturday schools
Mhm.
where it's like, hey, if they missed a couple of days, you can go and they'll make up a day. And this Saturday school, and this was back in January or something.
Very different from what we had, by the way. But
Very different. Yeah, it's not a bad kids thing, but like they're like you get a day back essentially from your absences, and it was a field trip to California Science Center. So we're like, let's do Saturday school. It'd be fun for you. You're gonna have a good time. It's a fun field trip. Just do it. So she went. Nightmare scenario for me though, because when I when I was like doing my thing, hanging out or whatever, working on the house while she was out doing her thing because my wife was working, I got a text from a stranger. And that stranger sent a picture of a monitor, and it said on it, like in kind of scribblings, I think it was a butcher. It said cockball and torture.
what?
And the text went right underneath that picture that said, hey, Clementine, it's me, Melissa. This is my number. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I tried to call her, and Clementine didn't answer. Turns out because I had a conversation, I was like, hey, I got a text message. It was a little fun. And I looked it up. So apparently it was referencing cock and ball torture. I don't know if anybody knows. And we're going to demonetize first 2 minutes.
Wait,
but
when did this happen?
This happened like in January, late January.
I just saw that skibbity
What?
toilet bullshit because my niece said it over the weekend.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
'cause
looked it up and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So continue. Sorry.
No, but it's
Some
freaked
weird
me out.
shit, man. You guys
And
kids
she's
nowadays.
we'd had a conversation with her.
She
She
just got
didn't know what it
phone, right?
meant.
Or something.
Was that? She just got a
It was
phone.
Her phone.
And so what happened to dissect it? What happened is she met an 8th grader there.
Uh huh.
and they were chatting or whatever, and the 8th grader's like he like she's like, oh, you're cool, like we're gonna become buddies, and she to send her number, she did she did that cock ball and torture or whatever, and that's how she sent her number. So we had to have like a pretty deep conversation about what that is, and not what that is, but like you're gonna get like we didn't explain because she didn't know what it was, and I'm not explaining cock and ball torture to her. Like that's 10 levels beyond birds and bees.
no.
That's like that is.
And it was an 8th grade. Well, and then
It was
too,
an
it's
8th grader.
like, what the fuck?
But the scary part is, all these 8th graders already know this shit.
Yeah.
And they already like are talking about it. And we even have a friend who is like the parents are like no cell phone, like none of that stuff. But she apparently is hearing stuff too because the kids are talking. Yeah. And so that was a true nightmare. I just like how
That's
do you
nuts, dude?
How do you prevent them from talking?
Can't even imagine what you felt just seeing that pop up. It'd be like, what the fuck?
And you just have to be vague. You have to be like, like you have to explain to her that
Is it like a song? Is it
or
is it just what it
was? That her like handle or like how? That's
no,
kind of like
cock and ball torture.
No, I mean, I know
76 because the first
like...
75 were taken, but no, she was just. I think the kids were fucking around. The 8th graders were fucking around, and so I'm like, where are these guardians?
Yeah.
So that at the California Science Center, they were like messing around. And so the 8th graders were writing that stuff, and I was like, so we had to have like a weird sidestepping, like tiptoeing conversation about like, this is an 8th grader. You don't need to be hanging out with 8th graders, and she doesn't need to be reaching out. She is not on the approved list. And, this is something that's not appropriate for you. You just got to trust us. Don't ask your friends.
So you guys saw the message because your phone is connected to her phone. Is that valid?
Well, it is connected, right? But I saw it because I think because of the in-network thing, because she's on the family network, the friend accidentally texted me as like, hey, here's my number, instead of texting her.
Oh, shit. Got it. Okay.
Which is just...
that's like... I mean, think like I'm... Okay, because I obviously scenario, like it's like... So it's a message that they wrote on the board for everybody to see. So probably they wanted to be stupid kids. And
it's like when you draw, like when you were young and you draw a dick, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who's draw, but I drew my fair share of dicks on a wall.
Remember,
it's just it's the same thing.
I drew that stupid ass.
And I was talking to Brianna. I was like, how old were you when you knew something similar to that about an 8th grader?
Yeah.
Like actually shy of that. Like,
I actually want to say when we went to, I think I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And we went to field trip at Universal. Remember the ET ride? How you used to say your name?
Yeah.
And I want to say one of the kids was like, jack me off. And then like, I had no idea like what that meant.
That's a funny kid.
But because when ET would be like,
Simpson shit.
But you know how when you exit the ride, ET would say, goodbye, jack me off, like, or whatever. Like, so it's like, I'm thinking it's maybe like that, like, right? Like a scenario where it's like.
And I don't think these kids, where
they don't fully grasp it.
No, they don't think they fully grasp it. I think it's a funny ass word to say cock and ball torture, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a fun thing to say, right? And so I think like
poor Chris.
They know that phrase, but I don't think, like, I'm not saying that the 8th graders are like, this is my kink, like this is what I'm into. I think it's a funny thing to say.
It's a funny thing. Oh,
but it's crazy.
Did you look it up to see if it's like some Roblox bullshit? I don't know.
No, it's not. So
that shit's fucking weird. That Roblox
Roblox can be very fucking weird.
But that, like how you said though, like I think like kink culture, I don't think they're gonna know about like BDSM or any of that stuff. Like it's probably just because it sounds funny.
It sounds hilarious.
It's probably that's probably what it is.
Yeah, and I
kids laughing balls.
You look at them just.
I'm gonna look it up.
You're gonna get all kinds of weird shit on your phone now.
Go to.
So you're just gonna be like, they sent me this ring, and they sent me this.
when I was younger, my sister took me to like bring your family to work day kind of deal at this really big corporation, and I got to jump on a computer, which I didn't. We don't have one at home at the time, and I was like, there's a band called Bare Naked Ladies, and I'm like, oh, let me look up the Bare Naked Ladies, and it's
dance band,
it's band, whatever, and the damn computer started. I'm like, oh shit.
That's actually
innocence, right? Yeah. All right. What was it called again?
Cock and ball tortures. And if it asks you to sign up for a subscription, don't do it. onlyfans.com/cock and ball
CJ's gonna get a package of rings.
Beginner's guide to cock and ball torture.
And Dahlia's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
And I was like, I didn't know, like, because it was something butchered, and I can see what it is. Like,
is it a sexual activity involving an application of pain?
I think it's like
restriction to the male genitals.
Yeah, it's like teasing pain, like it's like a kink thing.
Yeah. There's nothing fun about that. No, it's just porn. That's it.
Yeah, straight up.
Your phone is like
detecting. It's like, I wasn't looking at that, babe. She's like, you want to talk about something?
Nope. I already got all the info. Videos are coming. No, but it's just like I had to because
that is scary though, dude.
It said like cockball and torture. I was like, is this just like a funny series? And I typed in cockball and torture, and it redirected me. It's like, you're into cock and ball torture. I was like, oh no, this is just.
And it's crazy because I feel like it's not even like ass and titties or like, I mean, like
your good old fashioned stuff. Your vanilla ice cream of
stuff, yeah. But I mean, I'm just thinking back because it's like
back in the milkshake days.
Because we had like the suck it. We had all those sayings where it was like vulgar, but to like our minds, you know what I mean? But not like
it might be
jump to like ball torture. Yeah.
Oh, the kids are like, it's
2.0 now.
I think we had what?
Come on, grandma.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, well, I mean, I think
we've been through a lot.
Actually, thinking about it,
Swine
I think
flu,
I was like a freshman
COVID.
with what is it? Rotten.com. I remember seeing
Y2K.
Yeah.
I think I was a freshman in high school when I saw that.
Yeah, it's just.
And I saw Rotten.com.
Oh. Well, what is Rotten.com?
Rotten.com. That was like.
You can say
I'm not even playing stupid. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'll say the same thing.
Anything and everything that was just like they had 2 Girls 1 Cup on there.
Oh, okay.
They had
I never did.
Somebody getting like shot with a shotgun. How their head looks.
Oh, like Faces of Death. Remember Faces of Death? That was our generation, grandpa. Yeah.
It was just pretty much all like just very.
Oof. Can I ask you? Like, this is not. We're delving outside of parenting, but has anybody seen 2 Girls 1 Cup?
No.
I saw it on Rotten.com.
I tried to.
I
couldn't.
I remember
as soon as the cup came out, I was like,
I remember.
I've always been that kind of person. Like if I see somebody else's
parental guidance, guys, 2 Girls 1 Cup. That's where this is fucking going.
I've always.
You want to see some classic shit?
I've always learned from other people's mistakes. I'm cool. I'll watch you watch it.
I remember we were at a friend's house.
Yeah,
that's how it always starts.
Yeah,
and we were like, our older buddy got us some Sparks because that was.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, and they were like the seniors and like we were the freshmen. And then they're just like, oh, you guys want to see something cool? And it was like that. And then it was like, I didn't even like consent. I was just kind of like, oh, cool. You got a computer. And like one other guy was like downloading like LimeWire. So it was just like, it was like, I know, I'm dating myself. Rotten.com, LimeWire, 2 Girls 1 Cup. There you go.
You know, it's wild to think like those 2 girls from 2 Girls, they're probably what, like 50, late 50s at this point? 60-year-olds.
Wait a second, dude. Like, okay, aging yourself. Like, if
I'm not even gonna Google it. I don't want to. I'm scared.
Have you guys
already looked up the ball torture?
Have you guys ever talked to your
2 Girls 1 retirement home now?
Have you guys talked to your kids about something and then they just kind of look at you sideways like, what the fuck's that? Like a CD, a record?
Oh, for sure.
Or an iPad or Android? Like what have you guys brought up? Like, oh, we used to have to look up people's names in a fucking yellow book. What do you mean?
Yeah, or like the Thomas Guide. If you mention the Thomas Guide, you sound like you're just like ready for the grave. Yeah, no, but the good thing is, I think at least my daughter is now in the kind of the retro phase.
Yeah, okay.
So it's almost like Nirvana. It's because it's
returning.
Like things. What's that?
Is boomerang?
Yeah, they're boomerang. They're for sure.
The bare naked ladies are actually retro now. Don't look that up after ball torture.
Cock and ball torture, bare naked ladies. No, but okay.
No, going. I mean, Bridget's still too little for like. I mean, if we mention things, if CDs or DVDs, and she because we still play some DVDs, so I feel like she's okay with that. But I remember Angel one time. My mom brought some stuff from work, and he was in middle school, and it was a typewriter, and he's like, "Where's the screen?" Like that's the closest thing I can relate to. And he's like, "Where's the screen?" And then like my mom went. Right there. It was fun. It was a cool typewriter.
That's cool. Typewriters are rad.
Yeah, they are.
I wish I could be into typewriters. I have a buddy who's into typewriters. Yeah. It's like a crazy space fucking filling hobby. I think it's a lot of space.
It is, dude.
I think I remember like
collecting giant bricks. I
thrifted one and like it was a really cool one with like the round keys. Didn't work at all. It just sat there. It looked cool. It looked cool. That was it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild stuff. I think there's a lot of elephants in the room that we are not
besides
talking
the two
about.
girls in one cup.
Besides the two girls in one cup is I have a question for both of you. How are we dealing with the straight shit show that is coming, flying at our faces constantly every fucking day now with the, like, I know that, like, me and my daughter will talk about stuff and she'll ask my opinion about current events now because she's at that age, right?
Oh, wow.
Where she's like, yeah. And she's like, now she's funny. She's at the age where, like, I'm trying to figure out the relationship. Her grandpa, my stepfather-in-law, he's kind of bracing the picture. He's a Trump guy.
Oh shit.
And Clementine will have like straight up fucking debates with him.
Are you proud though?
I am. When it comes down to it,
ground,
she'll tell me too. She's like, Dad, guess what? I argued with Papa about Trump. I was like, but no, how do you, are you guys
sad that a child's teaching an adult?
How are you talking about the Iran war? No,
dude, that's if it doesn't come this way, right? Like, it's just,
well, you might have to shelter in place.
No, I'm serious. It is scary. It's kind of like, okay, do we go and get some groceries, start packing for all this stuff, for nuclear war, zombie bullshit, apocalypse is what they're calling it, right?
Yeah. How oblivious is Bridget at this point? Is she any awareness towards any current events, like all this shit that's
like
swirling?
There's been a lot of things, and I feel like Susie and I have been doing our best to still have a happy childhood, still have those things. So I feel like that's what, since rewind in the past, I'll say 6 months, right? I feel like there was a few things that we were trying to kind of not sugarcoat, because I don't want her to go in blind, but also I want to keep it kind of like age appropriate, you know?
Sure.
Which to that extent, right? I feel like that's
how do you keep something so
layman's terms, right? So I feel like well, because this is our first time dealing with this, so it's like having to, if I can't even wrap my head around it, how would I expect a 6-year-old to wrap their head around it?
Yeah.
So I feel like with at school, the whole ICE thing started happening, right? And the little kids listen to what's going on. And I think there was a somebody, which I had heard from another parent, I think some of the older kids were playing ICE, like tag.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and I was like, you don't do that. And this is why. And not that she was going to do it, but she's just like, I thought you said ICE was bad. Because like she hears me and Susie try to like we don't talk money in front of her. There's just certain things that, because she's still so young, I feel like she just doesn't need to know.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've always been very open about self-defense, not,
Well, you kind of have to issues. Because God knows what's going to happen. She needs to know.
Right. But before,
before
shit hit the fan even more, I guess I should say, like, I feel like there was just like, we would say, okay, we don't like this and this is wrong. And this is, this is how we feel about this. And she had asked about that. And then I had told her, okay, well, some people need a special ticket to be here. And this is what's going on. This is how Mommy and I feel about it. And like, she was just so like, but that's wrong. I learned that the United States is supposed to be for people that are different to have better lives, which a 6-year-old can comprehend that and adults can't. So anyway, fast forward, all that ICE stuff was going on, and then it's still going on. And then all this thing happened with, the e-files, which that unleashed a whole other horror thing of.
Wait, are you calling them the e-files?
Yeah, I am.
Are you codifying them?
I don't want to. It creeps me out. It like makes me cringe hearing it. You guys could say it, but
e-files makes it sound. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can say pedophiles.
The pedophiles.
E-files makes it sound kind of fucking quaint. Like, e-files.
Ew,
like,
no.
Yeah, see, exactly. Don't call me e-files. This is a note.
This is a note, yeah. Just call it what it is, a pedophile.
Well, it grosses me the fuck out.
Yeah. No, it's gross.
It should gross you out. It's crazy because I feel like I straight up had like nightmares, and like I would wake up and I'd be like, okay, I need to check on her, make sure she's okay. Susie, same thing. Like it's a very unsettling, which I'm sure like you have a little girl, you have a kid, and it's like, she has not brought that up, but I feel like my mind is going like a million miles a minute, and I'm just kind of like it's hard to keep that. Not that I'm trying to be fake around her, but it's like I still want to preserve some of her innocence.
Yeah.
Because she is a kid.
Yeah.
And I know there's kids across the world that have no childhood and all that.
Sure.
But I also want to protect my kid, and call it selfish, call it whatever. But it's like, I will teach her about that. Like, we're very Miss Rachel, and I will sometimes say, oh, hey, look, this is what's going on. I'm not going to show her all the horrors that are happening. Basically, yeah. But I feel like we try to expose her to as much as we can, but also to where her little tiny brain isn't going to like
explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Because
when it's
as adults,
already
we can
stressed.
barely handle it.
We can barely
So-
handle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like things like that she asked about, like ice, and then
I've noticed a trend, right? Because I'm very annoyed and pissed off and angry at all this that's happening, and can't understand and wrap my heads around hurting children in any capacity.
yeah.
Whether it's these POSs on the pedophiles or people killing kids
Yeah.
or people harming or traumatizing or whatever the case. Period, right? But I have noticed that with coworkers, like friends, family members,
Mhm.
people on social media, a lot of people are numb to it, right? Like it's kind of like shootings. We talked
Yeah.
about that not too long ago, right? It's like, oh, another one.
You become desensitized.
You
and
become
just kinda like,
desensitized.
okay,
and
It's
what
like,
else?
What
else?
the fuck?
And there's a self-defense mechanism that we all have inside us. Like if you feel like you can't do anything about it,
Yeah.
you try to shuffle it away because it's
Yeah.
you
It
like
eats at you, right?
psychologically you can't deal with the
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
that you can't go and arrest like all these
Oh, of
fucking
course.
pederasts. Like you can't. So psychologically, a lot of people
Can't go
just like
punching people.
they-
I mean,
they-
I would love to.
yeah, right.
But
they
I'm
bury
gonna
it
do
inside.
this. And if you're in my way,
it's like that. What's that
If
one?
you happen to get-
it's the guy slaps the kid, slaps everybody.
It's scary. And like we had, there was like it was adorable because my daughter, she like hearing her buddies schemed up like a Knott's day where they all went to Knott's, and they're like, Dad, we've all planned to go to Knott's, by the way, and you're not invited. And I was like, oh, thank you for that. But that's adorable. You guys want to have like a mini buddy
Getaway.
day and get away and run around and stuff like that. And we had to have like reiterate the conversation. There were chaperones. We weren't on the list. We were on the waiting list for chaperones. That's fine. You can tell I'm not fucking bitter. But no, there was parents that we knew and trusted very well. But
Yeah.
we had to tell Clementine, like, hey, you don't go to the bathroom alone. Like you tell the chaperone, like, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom, and you don't go alone. And I think that the fucked up part is I think it registered. It registered with Clementine for the first time as not like an abstract boogeyman thing, but like, oh, some fucking creep might snatch me or whatever. Like it registered as almost like she doesn't comprehend it, kind of like the cock and ball torture thing.
Yeah.
But it registered as like this could be a fucking sex crime thing.
Yeah.
In an abstract way. Like she doesn't, but it's like.
But she knows
She
more.
understands
She's
it.
older. Yeah.
She understands the context of like there's guys who do bad things and boys are gross sometimes.
So I had mentioned I went on a field trip, right?
Yeah.
And I was one of the chaperones.
Lucky.
Bridget, yeah. It's hard. It's
Still not bitter. Still not bitter.
No, it is like, man, you gotta like
just
pay
fuck
your
you, Melissa.
dues
But go ahead.
and just well,
It's fine.
Okay. It's fine. That's what the other moms were just like, and I'm like, well, then fucking, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like do it the best I can, protect your kid and my kid.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there was one of the kids just kept kind of like wandering off, and it's hard to like kind of corral them all, right? And this one kid was messing around, and she's like, I'm gonna go to the boys' bathroom. Bridget was like, you can't go over there. You got to go to the girls' restroom, right? And then she's like, I'm just joking. Like the little kid, that's a big thing. Like she always says, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. And she's like, what's the big deal? And Bridget goes, because we're very vocal. We talk about like, hey, you use self-defense. You're lost. You go to cashier. You do this. Stay away from that. And I feel like she's pretty aware.
Yeah.
Obviously, again, to a 6-year-old. So she tells the little girl in front of the other parents that are chaperoning, and she goes, you can't go over there because you're gonna get snatched. And I was like, okay. And I looked at her, and she's like, right, mama? Like, and I was like,
yeah.
And then some of these kids, and the kids brought up like, what do you mean you're gonna get snatched? And I'm just like, first of all, I was like, great, because I can put on the spot. But then second of all, like I kind of was like, wait a minute, like, do your parents not talk to you about like
getting snatched?
Fucking getting snatched, like, or like not going with strangers, you know? And it kind of, I don't know, it's just like, I'm like, did I fuck up? Or did me and Susie fuck up by like talking about those things? Or are we just making her
sounds
more
like someone has an A-
awareness
now.
like,
Someone's getting an A-. But
I don't think but it's like that back and forth, right?
B+.
But I feel like it's I don't know. I just don't want her to. I don't want anything to happen to my kid. Yeah. I don't want anything to happen to any.
You can go to Melissa's house and she has like the grades that they have at the restaurants in the front of the door.
Pass inspection. That's all. All I want to do is pass inspection. You know, as long as there's no rats in the house, I'm fucking passing.
As long as my child never ends up getting hurt, that's all I fucking care about.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to talk about that stuff. It's unfortunate if other people
self-awareness.
Self-awareness, whether they know why. That's
and I think it's important,
but I think it's that reality. Like obviously she doesn't know as much as like Clementine, but I feel like because she's the age gap, right? Like, but I feel like it's like it kind of hurts a little bit to see that like, she knows that the world isn't all. And
you have to almost like maybe this is not the right mentality, but I feel like we have, for our sake, we felt like we had to install a bit of that swivel head, you know, that 360 view, like, because it's a sad reality. But as a female, jogging down the street, right, as she gets older, it becomes much more of a risk factor, and it's a sad reality, but it's fucked up. But nobody's snatching me running down the street. Like I look fucking poor.
I've seen those little shorts.
I got some good. What do they call them? Cheeks? No, what do they call them? I sound like a grandpa. Cakes. I got beautiful cakes.
Caked up?
I'm all caked up. I'm all caked up.
So I've heard something kind of go online, and it's for a woman. I'm
gonna edit that, so I said cakes perfectly.
Would you rather be in a room?
I want you to do slow motion.
Cakes. And cut to my fucking beautiful cheeks. Go ahead.
I heard they asked women, would you rather be in a room with a man alone or a bear?
Bear.
And
sorry guys,
100% of them
bear's a little more predictable.
That's wild, but it's unfortunate. But until I think men stand up and activate and you know and be there for women and children, like we put a bad name to ourselves, guys.
We gotta get a bad
fucked
rap.
up.
I'd pick these two bears, guys. I'm just
hey.
I mean,
I'm more of a cub, but you know,
I'm like an otter.
I think in the gay community, you're a bear.
I know I'm definitely a bear.
The beard. No, you're not.
No. A bear.
No, what's the term? No, he's not a bear.
So there's bears, cubs, otters.
I think bears are more thickums, right?
They're thickums.
Bears,
they're like daddies. You're like you're a zaddy.
Melissa,
you're a
actually,
zaddy.
You know what? Am I a bear?
You're like a.
You gonna call me chubby?
You're like a.
On mic?
Oh
no, that I took it back.
Okay, good.
Retracted it. Fuck.
I was like, I'm a.
It's
you know, I'm a cub.
No.
You're like, no, you're a bear.
I was thinking because you're furry. Because of
Oh, I'm very furry.
You're very furry.
I feel like looking that up. What are the different stages?
Yeah,
keep it going. Your phone's probably like, what is this freak looking at?
Your search history is fucked.
It's all the gay stuff, right?
Cock and ball torture. I don't think that's necessarily.
2 girls, 1 cup. That is not gay.
Yeah, all that goes either spectrum.
Let's see here. What we got?
I figure like, cock and ball torture is probably universal.
Bear, twink, otter, daddy. Let's see here.
Otter. What's an otter? I've never heard that.
I've heard otter before. I think you have to be like super frail.
A twink is a thin and hairless.
Okay.
An otter is trim and sort of hairy.
Not me.
A wolf is muscled and hairy.
Okay.
Are you a wolf? Is that
it? No, I'm not a wolf.
Is chubby and hairy. A chubs is chubby and hairless. And a bull is muscled and less hairy.
Okay. I don't think I fall in any of those categories, really. I think
I'm your own.
Some days I feel like more bear-like, and some days I feel more. Anyways.
Chris is a furry.
I wish I was a bull.
The fuck?
I'm a twink.
Yeah. How do we get back into parenting? So he's talking about your kids about serious subjects.
Yeah, serious subjects.
It's a lot. It's hard, but it's. I feel like it's easy for you, right? Because you don't have to broach that quite yet. It's hard for you because you have to tiptoe and you have to be abstract and you have to kind of like wrap it up almost in a bow, right?
I feel like it's like you. I feel like for me, me and Susie, it's like newer because it's like, it's when they start school. I feel like they have so much information thrown at them, and it's not just like the ICE thing or like,
cock and ball
sex
torture.
talk, cock and ball torture, whatever. But it's just like you're no longer in control, and you really truly like gotta kiss your kid goodbye in the morning for a couple hours because you don't know what's gonna happen within that shift, or what information they're gonna get or anything like that.
True story. Am I the asshole that during Halloween there's a kid that came to the door, and when I opened it, I told the parents, "Fuck you," and I closed the door.
Wait, what? Hold on, wait.
Guess what the kid was?
He's Donald Trump or something?
Yeah.
But what if he's doing it as like a joke? What if he's like,
I don't fucking care. Get the fuck out of my house.
Did he look like a little baby adorable?
He just looked like a fucking tangerine. No.
Wait, so hold on. CJ.
It's not fucked up. I told the parents. I didn't tell the kid.
Here's the thing: is I'm imagining
the parents should have known better.
What the kid? I don't think the kid was like.
It wasn't the kid. It was the parents.
This is where you put up the ring footage of the kid.
Yeah, I want to see this.
I wish I would.
I don't think the kid was like into tariffs and cruelty.
No, I don't think these are just the parents.
I think it's a bad choice costume for sure.
It's parents. So you guys are like doctrinizing the kids. Like, what the fuck you're doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. So you don't did he? How much did he look like? I'm fascinated by this now. How much did he look like Trump, like a baby Trump? Did he have like the coif? Like
he had the suit, the tie.
Okay.
And then
was he like
oversized suit?
Yeah.
He was a chubby kid. Like he was not like a baby kid or like a toddler kid. He was an actual like
old enough to
8-9-year-old, and he had the hair with a hat.
Okay.
And it was like a toupee looking thingamajig.
What was the kid? What was the kid's reaction?
He had his bag out, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of my property." That's how I went.
But he's like, "All right."
I told the parents, and I looked at the fuck out of here.
Crazy.
They didn't say anything. They just went off. I was like, well, they might egg my house.
I'm sure they got a few.
Time. It's like, no, the whole neighborhood. We talked about it. Like, this is like in 2017.
Okay, so it's fresh.
2017. Yeah, it's fresh. Like it was like right when he became like.
Sure.
For the
first year or two.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of circles back to it's like you don't know what information is going to be told to your kid, and you're just kind of hopeful, like, all right, let's see how they handle the situation. I'll hear about it after school, hopefully. Like, and it's because obviously I remember seeing kids around the neighborhood like where like there was an Obama mask, there was like
I feel like Trump was such a cartoon, like he was an asshole from the jump.
He's always been. That's the thing too.
I feel like for a lot of people. Before, like they saw this, like it's always
he's always been.
But the worst side of him, right? We're seeing like his worst tendencies, right? It's gone from bad to worse. I think a lot of people thought it was a joke. Like I think there was people who were definitely, but I think a lot of people thought he was a cartoonish figure. So I don't know if it was joking. What I got a question for you, CJ, because I think this is gonna get the most fascinating answer. What if your kid? Let's go. 12 years on the road, 13, whatever. He comes home, you open his backpack and you see like a membership, a confirmation to the Young Republicans Club. What's your move? Like how and this is a question for both. How are you going to embrace if your kid has different
I've never been against the Republican Party.
Yeah.
I've never been against Democratic or any other party. It's Trump.
Yeah.
It's magtards. It's like that mentality,
that specific cult, brand of
that is a hurtful type of rhetoric.
Yeah.
Republicans have always been conservative. My parents are conservative.
Sure.
So I have parents that are conservative. It's okay to be conservative.
Yeah.
But to do what they're doing is terrible.
It's a different brand.
It's a different brand.
Yeah.
So like if my kid came over and he had like
let's go further, like Donald Trump. Like your kid comes home from high school with a Donald Trump shirt that says like I'm with Smarty or something like that.
Get the fuck out.
Would you I feel like you have to
pissed.
I'd be pissed.
You have to be annoyed, but it wasn't that I didn't have that experience, but isn't that like I didn't have that experience with my parents, but isn't that like a pretty common experience to have different political views than your parents?
I definitely would be pissed.
I think
I would try to redirect it like, where did I go wrong?
Yeah.
Or like, how can I fix this?
Yeah,
like, I feel like that's my instinct would be, how can I fix this?
But at the point, isn't it? I'm head fucking both of you.
Yeah, I know you are.
But isn't that at that point it's too late?
Canceled. I'm just kidding.
Isn't it's too late at that point, right? How are you going to change your mind at that point?
Because I do feel like, and sorry, Angel, but I think that sometimes
Angel's a fan of Trump.
No, he's not.
Okay,
but he goes to like a Christian school.
Got it.
But I feel like it's more because of his swim stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like not him necessarily, but I'm gonna name an instance. There was a Super Bowl party at my mom's house, and Angel was busy getting his hair cut by Susie, and he had some friends over who I think are fans of.
Got it. They're
the asshole.
They're of the red persuasion.
And
of the red hat
persuasion. What gave it to me was like, as soon as the halftime show, like, I was like, oh fuck yeah, this is like awesome, right? I went to my mom's room because Bridget was over there.
They were watching Kid Rock.
No, Bad Bunny. No. Bad Bunny was on, but like the whole time they're like, this sucks. Like I don't get it. Like he's too political. He's this. Angel was busy getting his hair cut, but I could kind of like hear like I feel like he kind of gave me a look.
They were
like,
just repeating.
Don't say anything. Yeah. Like these are and it's like he's at that age where it's like he's still fine. He's still figuring things out.
Sure,
you know what I mean. And like I love him. He's a great kid, and I feel like these are kids who come from out of state, different places, who I'm sure are very. I mean, maybe they're not, but it's just the comment alone. I was just kind of like, okay, well,
you got a feeling.
Like they're like, I don't get the electricity pole things. I don't get this. I don't get that. And I was just like, you're sheltered. You're very privileged, and whether they support that guy or not, I feel like it was just kind of like, okay, these are a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds that probably are clueless. And sometimes that could be it too. Because I feel like when you're shared only one thing like your whole life, that's all you're going to believe. My wife, like, I mean, I don't want to speak on her behalf, but I feel like she always says, she goes, I was raised in a Christian home and I fought it and was totally against it, even though it was fed to me.
Sure.
And obviously she's a big old homo now, but I feel like,
I heard.
Yeah. So, but I feel like it's like
she still has a faith beat.
She still has a faith for sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's very different, like from what she grew up with. But I feel like it's like kind of piggybacking off of that. Like I feel like it's like at that age, I feel like, what were you doing at 19? I mean, what I was doing at 18, 19 is very different from other kids, because I feel like I've always been very like.
Well, have you guys ever seen like Mormons or like like
I've seen
Amish or like things like that?
Yeah,
like they're within a certain bubble, but some of them that the Amish, we'll use them as an example.
Sure.
Like every now and then, there's more of them that are coming to the English world, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah, they have the Rom. I want to say Rammstein, but that's definitely not right. No, they have Rumspringa, right? Where
there you go.
Where they have essentially, if you're Amish, you're allowed, and this is actually pretty crazy parenting thing, because you raise, and then kind of gets our example, right? You raise your kids to be a certain way, right?
Right.
I don't know. Electricity is fucking bad.
Yeah.
But then you allow your kids to go off and experience it and say, you choose, but we're not going to be any part of it if you choose electricity. But if you come back, we'll hug you. But if
embrace
it's
you,
crazy, it's like
you're pretty much outsider at that point.
You're you're allowed to, and it's like encouraged and accepted, but then you're kicked out of the community. It's a bizarre, it's a weird thing for sure.
But I think that's where it's like, I guess going back to what I said was that I'd be pissed, but then I would say, okay, where did I go wrong and how can I fix it? Because I feel like you don't stop being a parent. Like just because they turn 18, you're like, okay, boom, done. And I feel like, again, now with Angel, but like say like I don't know these kids that I saw at my mom's house, but I feel like I'm like in my head I got mad, and then I had to stop and be like, these are kids that have only known one thing, and that's all they know, because they're in this very sheltered, very privileged school that that's all they know. So it's like I'm relating that to flash forward Bridget, say she brings a pamphlet, I'm gonna be like, all right, how can I fix this? How can I redirect it?
ICE membership sign
how
up.
How can I but it's like, because you don't stop being a parent,
no,
right?
You don't.
Like, and it's like I would try my best to always kind of be like, hey, no, this is wrong.
For advice.
Like, this is like, and this is why,
But you lose control. Like there's so many parents.
There's
so many parents who have, and it's usually a reverse from kind of what we're talking about, where I don't know, they grew up in Oklahoma, where it's deep red, right?
Yeah.
And
they're poorly educated.
There, yeah. And so then they go to a university and universities skew liberal, right? They just skew liberal. But they come back far more generally like open-minded and liberal than where they came from. And that's kind of a rubbing point with the parents and the kids. What if it's not inconceivable at some point in history that by the time that your kid's in school, we're all have kids growing up in Cali, right? It's a pretty liberal state, right? It's pretty blue on that end. What if they go to university and it tends to lean more conservative, right? Yeah. In a big bad way, and they come back more conservative. Yeah. And the key thing is you lose control at that point, right? You could persuasion, but you can't be like, I'm taking away your whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. It's crazy to think about that. We could be essentially the reverse of what you see on TV where the parents are like, I believe in Reagan, and the kid comes home is like, whatever. But
that's why I say like I would hope that I would still be like, no, I'm still your parent, and like let's talk. I don't know. Let's talk. Let's talk and see.
Hash it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, as long as they're
because then I feel like then you're like, and not you, but like you're kind of like the person that said, no, fuck you, you're gay now, so get out of my house, and you know what I mean? Like
it's like kind of like it's a reverse, it's a flip of it.
Yeah, but being gay is not bad.
No, I know.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Not. But I'm just saying, like,
I'll take any gay kid over a red hatter.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's the fact of like
it's like the reverse. I
don't want to turn my back on my kid.
And I get it.
And like, I'm obviously none of us are there yet.
Well,
but
no,
if my kid joined a cult, then I would hope to figure out how to like get them out of that and unbrainwash them.
Sure,
unbrain fuck them.
Yeah.
Because
what about all these soft cults? What if your kid joins a soft cult? Like I'm not like when I say soft cult, I mean like
that dancing one. Have you heard about that cult?
No,
they're like
fun.
TikTokers.
Oh, the Netflix.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah. Something about like a religion, like the guy.
I watch a lot of cult fucking docs. I love a cult doc.
Did you see that Andrew Keegan one? He was like a 90s heartthrob. Like he was the one that came in. Andrew Keegan, I think his name is. He's the one that was in 10 Things I Hate About You. He was like the model one.
I think. Is it the XX? It's like the cult is like weird. It's weird. It's like a success
around
cult.
Him, but he's like, oh, I'm so like, like I don't know, I'm super zen or whatever. But like, I don't know if they were saying that there was like people doing favors for him or like favoritism, something weird. It was definitely something weird and centered around him.
Yeah.
Oh, he started his own?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds fun. It's a reality.
It could happen. Because how many years are you far from that? Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I hope like your kid.
We know we're right.
I think corporate taxes should be 0%, Dad, and you're fucking crazy. No. Like that kind of bullshit. Not like hateful. Like that's a different line.
But I feel like it's like too, like kind of like with that age, like back to the Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
I feel like God dealing with like. Even at fucking work, I feel like dealing with 19 and 20-year-olds that are like, I'm independent. I don't need my parents to run my insurance, even though my insurance is under them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they have that, like, I want the confidence of a 20-year-old sometimes. Like,
it's pretty.
It's like, Jesus
Today's
Christ.
20-year-olds are a little bit different than our 20-year-olds.
You know what scares me?
I want the confidence of today's 20-year-olds because let me tell you, they're like
insecure motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, I was insecure as fuck.
It's a bag of nerves. Yeah,
but it's like they're just so like entitled. I don't want to be entitled, but it's just like that. Like,
no, they are.
And
says the lady who just gave herself an A.
I fucking said so. Yeah, that's right. That was me being trying to look for that confidence so deeply.
That's quite. You know what scares me actually is like we're talking about big, broad, fucking tense shit. I'm sorry for getting so heady this episode, but it scares me how much society as a whole, like we're not talking about any kind of political party or country, even country, like there is the idea of communities and the idea of like that community is dissipating, and now it's like all about the cult of individuality. So these kids are growing up about like it's all about me, it's me, and it's all about me, by the way. Like that scares me, that generally the culture as a whole is based on individuals, right? The sense of community is like dissipating quick, especially with the internet where everybody has their little circles and stuff like that.
Big time. Like, there's no more team, there's no more anything like that, especially with like how easy accessible it is to either gain friends and different social things and fake friends for that matter. Roblox, did you hear about the creators now having like a dating thing where you can go on Roblox and actually date people like a dating. Yeah, it's already bad enough what it does.
Yeah,
it's
a little too Epstein-esque. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary out there. Like, and it, I don't. That's just.
Does your daughter play that stuff?
She does play Roblox, but we tight control it because it's like Roblox is a thing.
How do you tight control it?
We disable the chat. Like she has to be like we're on it, watching what she's doing, that kind of stuff. You could do that kind of stuff on that.
What's that thing where like the kids are on the internet and then there's different people that just kind of pop up in the chats, the videos? Have you guys seen that?
AIM?
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like you and I can be on there and then it'll automatically.
Are you talking about FaceTime?
No, it's just some online thing. I mean, look at you guys talk. I'm gonna look it up.
I think it's called Zoom or something.
Nope.
That's why I said AIM. Like remember? What do we do?
I don't know.
Enter the chat room.
Sorry. I don't know. Yeah, it's I just planted a seed with no answer. I'm sorry, everybody, but crazy. Is he gonna look it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. You guys talk.
talk amongst yourself. Why try to figure out what FaceTime is?
No, shut up.
One of well, I think it was one of Bridget's classmates was waiting to get picked up or whatever, and she had her school iPad, and I don't know how figured out because they have like so many things blocked on there, and it's
almost bricked.
Her older sister, it should be. Her older sister added something. She's like, "Oh, my sister added this," and it was like she was able to access, I think, part of YouTube.
Yeah,
Bridget can't do it on hers.
Sure.
And I was just like, she wouldn't do anything bad, but I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't want her to get that because I feel like now a lot of even YouTube kids, like people sneak certain videos in there and like what is it like? I saw that somebody that I don't know if you've seen like that Shrek. It's like a weird like sex video of Shrek like with a person.
Nope.
No.
It's fucking weird. I haven't seen it, but like I feel like I saw it on a reel and like they were like, oh, be careful, like because people it looks like a regular cartoon, but then they sneak like sex scenes or like there was another one with like
the fuck is wrong
like
with people?
Frozen, like it was Anna and then like Olaf, and I was like, what the fuck? But you can't tell because it just looks like a regular like Lego video, but it's obviously
there's definitely
they do these things. It's like what the fuck is wrong with? Well, obviously we know what's wrong with them, but
and it floats by YouTube's filters and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. So it's scary. And then there's always like, they like, and this is soft, but they use like undead instead of like, or unalive themselves.
Unalive, yeah.
And like it's like even though they say unalive and like they're trying to prevent kids from learning about suicide, but everybody's using unalive and the kids just use unalive now. They don't use suicide.
Because like even us, I feel like
for example, real quick, like this kid, right? He's just talking on this chat room, and it automatically like just brings up different people. Like right now,
I've never seen that.
He's from Palestine. He's talking to an Israel soldier that's telling him like, yeah, you know what else we do with them? We rape them or we kill them or this or like he legitimately, and then he can hang up, and then another person will jump on the call, and it just continues.
I've never seen that.
I don't know what it's called. I'll figure it out. It's fucking weird because this is just one thing that I've seen, but I wonder to myself is like if some weirdo's on there and they do the chat and then he pops up naked.
Yeah, it takes like
these are kids, dude. Some of these people are kids.
I don't think that might be a YouTube thing, but it's not a Roblox thing.
Okay.
Roblox has enough filters. I mean, there's creepers on there, but yeah. I mean, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute fucking nightmare.
How do you protect kids nowadays?
How do you protect kids nowadays?
Fuck.
That's hard. Either I guess
tell them they're gonna get snatched, and then
they're gonna get snatched. We actually, that's kind of basically.
Basically, that's all we got.
We I know, like
we're out of advice after that, and that's
and sometimes that's what I say. Like I feel like, right? I know.
Sorry,
I feel like I tell Bridge, I'm like, hey, like, how do you feel about this? Like, and sometimes like she'll just kind of be like, well, why do people want to hurt kids?
Yeah.
And like
that's mystifying. How do you answer that?
She came home from school
Bad
and she had
wires.
asked that, and it's like I could tell. Like,
what did you say?
I said people are assholes. People are.
She knows the word like asshole. Like,
we use it all the time. So, Yeah. She hears it a lot. But like we tell her, like, people are assholes and some people are very sick in the head, and that's why we want to protect you. And then she'll just be like, you know, I'm gonna kick them in their nuts. I'm gonna kick them in their balls, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, no, you defend yourself and you get the fuck out. You do what you got to do, and you run away and you run to somebody else.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, but we also tell her too that like it's not just a stranger. Like if it's anybody in the family,
worst is someone you trust, because there's you let down your guard. That's the scary
like
part.
A big thing we tell her was like, if anybody tells, oh, don't tell mama this or don't tell mommy this, like no secrets. We tell, that's a big thing, and we say no secrets.
I heard that's a good way.
Yeah, we tell her that, and she will rat grandma out. Like if grandma's like, oh, don't tell mom, that's a secret, you can't do this. And then my mom's like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, or like my mother-in-law will say that, and I'm just like, that's the point. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable. Or we tell her even too, like, it's not always a stranger. Like it could be somebody that has a friendly face, like, you know, like, or, you know, and then like we feel bad because it's like, fuck, I'm scaring her. But then no, she does understand. Like, she's like, so, okay, so nobody should ask me to be alone with them. Nobody should tell me to keep a secret.
Yeah.
And then like she even said, she goes, so we say tricky people, right?
Yeah.
And like she even
said, that's a good one. I like that, tricky people.
Yeah, she says tricky people, and like she goes, she had told us, she goes, you know, kids can be tricky too. And I'm like, you know what? She brought it up. And I said, you know what? That's very, and I was like sweating. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
And no, she's just like, cause so-and-so said that to go to the restroom with her. And I didn't go because she wanted to, I don't know. I think they were showing, I don't know what, nothing like that, but she was trying to show her some toy that she got. She's like, and that's tricky because you shouldn't be hiding anything.
Sure.
And then I was like, yeah. Like, cause I was
but
like,
it's better to have over like communication rather than under communication.
But it's like, it's
for sure. It's wild. We got a call. Speaking of tricky people, we got a call from her theater teacher. He called my wife. He was at work. No, well, he's gay. So, but you know, but so he's the theater teacher, super sweet guy. Don't have any, like, there's no fears that I have in my head about, but they were like her, and he called my wife during the day this past week. He's like, hey, I just want to let you know,
like, gay voice. Sorry.
No,
I had to.
Well,
sorry.
This is daddy voice.
This is actually just my voice, Melissa. Thank you so much.
Oh shit.
No, he's like, hey, I just want to tell you, like it was an accident or whatever. Me and your daughter were in like they were in their theater class. Sorry, everybody, we lost video shoot of CJ. I promise you, he's still here. He can even snuggle up next to Melissa if he wants to, if he feels so inclined.
No, she's tricky.
She's too tricky. She's asking you to show stuff in the bathroom. Check out my new toy. New toy.
Two girls, one
so the name of the episode has to be, what is it? Two bears, one twink. Is that the name of it? Got it. Name it.
Otter.
So he calls. He's like, "Hey, like, I just want to let you know, just being full disclosure, we were both, myself and your daughter were both like reaching for props." And he's like, "I brushed her boob on accident." I don't know if he used the word boob, but he's like, I was
just
like,
a build up for that. My God, I fucking like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, you're like, what? And he's like, I was a total accident. I apologized to her like profusely, and she was okay. And like, I just want to tell you, like,
I'm gay.
He's like, by the way, I'm gay. It's not a gay voice. But no, we're like, okay, like, and then we talked to Clementine. And it didn't even register with her. She's like, oh shit. He kept apologizing to me, and I don't know why he kept apologizing to me. But
the innocence, right?
The innocence. But
can I ask you what freaked you out more?
What?
Him telling you, or her not having, like,
or her not telling you,
or her not, or think, like her not reacting, like,
I think no big part of it freaked me out only because it was like they were both reaching for, and it was like whoops, sorry. Yeah. Like, I think if like
dude, he was probably shitting bricks.
A different spot, like, you know, it's like if it were different circumstances, yes, 100%. But because they were reaching for props, and he's like, "Oops, oh, I'm so sorry." Like, I don't think, you know, and I think she knows, she has been kind of installed that kind of like that talk. So I think if it was something more serious, she would have said it. So that didn't really freak me out on that, and only because of the circumstances.
That guy probably was more scared than anything.
He was freaking the fuck out.
I'm not gonna lie, you do look scary. You look intimidating.
Thank you.
I think it's the berry beard.
It's a berry beard.
The berry beard. The berry.
Stop.
Two bears and a twink. I love it.
2 bears, 1 twink.
2 bears, 1 twink. Yeah.
You're gonna what the fuck?
But no, So
we're gonna get canceled, Chris, on a parent. Like they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
We're not gonna get canceled. This is all good.
How many times did we say 2 girls, 1 cup?
It's fine. Just don't watch. As long as we say don't watch the video.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Don't. He's will look at it afterwards.
I am.
All right, this has been an episode of Parental Guidance. Again, my name is Christoph. Alongside me, CJ and Melissa. Thanks so much for checking us out. We'll see you next time.
Later.